He eventually brought me his family.
Hey, Carl. Hey, Carla. Hey, Junior.
Yo, 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 what's up everyone? Sag here, playing some more Super Auto Pets. This is my set versus Owo. She's a very good player. She's on leaderboard with Pack 1. However, she locked herself into playing Pack 5 only for this team tour. So, quite a heavy nerf. Pack 5 is not really that good, unfortunately. I think it's pretty close to being something good, but it's just not quite there. It still struggles a lot with the early game, has a hard time dealing with a lot of snipers, so it can get a little rough. Let's speed through a little bit of it here. Of course, I was playing Pack 5, and of course, I studied the matchup quite a bit, right? So, Pack 4, it has a very, very hard time dealing with ailments. I'm sure if you play Pack 4, you will understand this. However, there is at least one guy that I know of in Pack 4 that can still save you from all of these ailments, and that's Crane. Crane is actually really, really good when it comes to replacing like Crisp and stuff like that, especially Crisp, because Crisp, right, the unit takes the damage, and then immediately you will get the melon. So it is almost advantageous to have your units get crisped while you have Crane. And, of course, I'm going this 4-squad line. You saw that I skipped a couple of magpies earlier. I really just wanted to hit the level 2 gazelle, so I was just going to basically only have a level 1. And then I kept finding more, so I was like, maybe I'll just get the level 2 now. This is actually an absurd turn 4 board for Pack 5, right? Level 2 gargoyle with an 8... attack guy, right? That's an 820 on turn 4. Unbelievably hard to deal with. I was already feeling kind of worried about this game after that. But with 5 lives, I've got a gazelle line. I can definitely make my way out of it. We'll just stack another African penguin, right? I want to be able to get my triples. Right, we're going to hit one beautiful manta into this. So I end up not buying the manta first because I had a feeling this magpie was going to stay for quite some time, and so I just sell that there, buy this, and I'm pretty sure I buy this fig. No, I don't. Okay, so I really want to find this level 2 gazelle. Oh, right, I wanted to save the gold with magpie anyways, that's why. So yeah, I just skipped the manatee and whatever the other thing was. Honestly, this is my squad, dude. Like, this is my fucking board. I absolutely love this 4-squad line. And, yeah, he's got the gargoyle still, that's fine. I knew I'm going to lose these next few rounds, right? I just need to be able to spam some avocados. There we go. And we're already up to 15 gold this turn, right? That's a 16-8. That's a level 1 base stat gazelle getting to 16-8. Unbelievable. So, of course, I'm going to want to rush this to level 2. Yeah, we can even get Weasel to level 2. I don't mind that. And then I think I'm going to freeze roll this because I want to be able to hit like macaque or something. Just buy the fig. I think fig actually does pretty well into the pack still because I could just snipe this brain cramp, which is pretty huge for me. At the very least, we get to pop the melon, so I'm able to freely trade there. And it's super close, but now we're down 6-3, and I'm about to like start coming back super hard. 17 gold. I get my level 2 gazelle. Normally, you want to be winning these early rounds, but with gargoyle, it is really, really hard to keep up with that. Also, she has lucky cat, so... But, thankfully, I knew my tier 5s were... I either wanted Nyala, macaque, or Crane. I mean, I could have dealt with a bro. That's not bad either, but Crane and macaque were the big things I wanted. So I hit the Crane here, and now I'm kind of feeling pretty comfortable. Right, we swap this position. I'm just going to be like trying to rip as many avocados as I can, trying to get my level ups here. So a lot of rolling going to be done here. And normally with that amount of gold, you're feeling pretty okay. I end up not freezing this Crane. I think it was probably bad. But I really, really just wanted to hit my level 2 Manta. And now with 6 life, she decided she doesn't need Gargoyle anymore, and she's going to go all in on this Lucky Cat. Which is probably a pretty good idea, right? That's a lot of fucking gold that she can get. However, we are able to trade pretty effectively, and now we're on the comeback. Especially with this being level 2, right? That's already a 24-13. We only had 14 gold too, so like no avocados even bought. And here we go. I think I buy this cockatoo, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't. We are hard in on this manta ray and avocado. I think that cockatoo is probably okay. Getting this crane above 6 health is still relevant, so. But buying avocados was definitely higher on my to-do list. Yeah, we're even going to freeze that. I mean, we freeze every avocado with Gazelle. All right, going harder into this line. I think I could have moved my crane further back because I knew that they were always going to trade and got melon on something else. But I wanted my weasel to die. My weasel didn't even die. I start this turn with 21 gold. I could have had 23 gold this turn. And that's a 50-27 on turn 9. Unbelievable. So we grab that. I grab my bro. We're going to start broing it up with each other. Easy hit. Right, I'm just going to buy, sell oyster. I mean, I wanted bop, right? I would have easily sold weasel for bop, and it would have been a done deal. Game over. GG, go next. But I had to keep playing this way. And then I think this crane might be the one that I buy. Yes, sir. We're just going to buy it, hold it for now. Okay, it's something weird. Okay, weirdness is happening. And I accidentally exited out. Bring me back, bring me back. Yeah, I hate when I accidentally move stuff around and it messes up the replay. Let's go through this a little bit faster. Right, we want the level up, of course. We get this. We roll down. Buy more avocados, buy crane. Easy money. Yeah, and then I just combine it. Looking for that. Honestly, don't even know if I needed this, bro. It wasn't that relevant. I wanted my weasel to die, that's for sure. So we end up playing it this way, and OO's board is pretty good for turn 9, because this is a level 2 Phoenix, a level 3 Lucky Cat, and Red Dragon. But, I had been playing this matchup all week to prepare, and I knew that my crane would get me out of any situation. And that's basically what happens, right? I hit this here, pops, but I get a melon, and I'm able to easily clear. And that is basically what just happens. That keeps happening, and there's not really anything OO can do about it. You might think, like, we want to hit a waffle here, but hitting the waffle on bro, just to make sure everything gets buffed, is significantly better. And then I'm going to go level 2 crane, actually, which means I can get a double melon. Super, super good for me. Avocado, waffle. Brother, the world is my oyster. I'm the main character, and you all are just living in my world. Easily sell another avocado. My God. And so, like, we're guaranteed 16 gold, and I'm pretty sure I'm buying at least 3 or 4 avocados a turn. I also don't care about bad dog. That's another great thing about crane. Fuck your bad dog, dude. So what? You hit it? I don't care. Give me my melon. It does get replaced, but guess what? I get one right back, and then we win again. So level 2 crane really, really does a lot for us here. End up buying macaque. I think I can just sell weasel now. Like, it's not necessary. And again, I had like 20-something gold, so I'm just going to hard roll for it. Normally on turn 11, you'd rather have bop, but honestly, if I can just spike macaque, get a 24-24, then I'm like super free. I still keep buying bros. I mean, like, it's hard to pass it up. I'm getting, like, real relevant stats. Actually, I don't even know. It looks like my Gazelle isn't getting the 1 attack. Is that true? Does Gazelle not get 1 attack? Look at this. See, so I only get the +1 health, but that's only temporary attack. Shouldn't I actually be getting real attack there? I'm not exactly sure. We are able to spike level 2 macaque in 1 turn, and then I no longer need bop. I mean, it's kind of pointless. We put macaque up at the front just in case. Well, I know like everything's going to get replaced because of Pandora's, but eventually I'll be able to have my own stuff. I actually get a baguette. That's sick. it goes off again, and of course, I've got my, like, my super melon, right? It's super free. 50, 35. It looks like it's still getting attack, but this was a 14-11. We have significantly less gold this turn because I spiked macaque, but that's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, and then we can just go for level 3, and I'm pretty free to do whatever I want. I mean, I felt like I was pretty free to do whatever I want before. Your ailments no longer affect me. However, I suppose if she did hit Manticore, they would have been a little bit scarier, but I still would have survived at least one crisp hit with this, and then I always get my melon, so I'm chilling. 1 HP too, there is like crazy for my macaque. And then, you know, the rest is pretty free. I'm pretty sure I would have won this game either way, but it is pretty close there in the end. But I was getting ready to spike this. I had bought a bunch of avocados the turn before, so we were getting ready. In the next game, I end up trying to force a mirkat, and, you know, I've been doing that pretty recently, but it didn't really work out in my favor. Right, again, she gets another gargoyle, this time with Mothman. I think Mothman is actually insanely strong versus my pack, because they're already going to throw so many ailments at me. And I want to say she's got like 4 Mothman coming up on this turn 4. And I do not find a lot of things that I want. We do start with the Surgeonfish, which is why I force Meerkat a little bit. Look at that! Look at that! That's a 4... Or that's 4 Mothman. She found 3 Mothman in this turn. I think I can win as well. Yeah, great positioning. We really needed that, or we would have been down to 3. And then, basically, at this point, I thought with Sea Lion and Meerkat, I would be able to do, like, really well with African Penguin. But she just hits, like, so many ailments. And my health ain't really gonna do much. Now she has level 3 Mothman with Visitor, so Visitor is going to kill, like, essentially, like, my 2 biggest guys, and I can't make it through all of this. Yeah, not even that turn, so, like, by this point, I was already pretty fucked. We can go towards the last turn. Right, and I just try to hit Sea Lion on everything. She got Unicorn, she got level 3 Mothman, of course, and then Vampire Bat. That's a pretty big Vampire Bat, too. It's 1.5, it's 8 attack, which means it's way higher than 8 attack. Or, 8 health, my bad. Yeah, it's an 8-24. That's a 23-25. Even with all the attack from my Meerkat, I'm still not able to make it through. So, unfortunately, we lose that one. And then this game is crazy. We'll start on, like, turn 3. This game is, like, super crazy. So, I don't get a lot here. I end up buying a fucking guinea fowl. Have to go for the tier 5 level up for, the turn 5 level up for Opossum, and she just goes fucking bunyip. Like, she just hard rolls each turn with bunyip Bigfoot, and I can't really beat a bunch of 3/8s on turn 3, right? So, I mean, she's, like, cooking me in the early game for a lot of these. Pretty unfortunate. You know me, I like to be really ahead on tempo, and at least, if I'm not ahead on tempo, then I want to be going a gazelle line. So here, I think I'm able to do it with double cherry. We actually do have an 8 attack guy, which would have taken out like a bunch of 3/8s, which is the whole reason I wanted an 8 attack German Shepherd, Golden Retriever. We hit this level up. That's pretty good. We fucking love Sea Lion versus Pack 5. Sea Lion is so good, right? We want to be above 7 health on all of our guys because of potential crisp that comes out. And then if not 7, right, you know, they have mana snipes and everything. We want to be above that as well. So here, I let God decide, and I froze Osprey because that's the one that I really wanted to be hit, and it worked out. I'm able to perfectly buy everything here, which is why I let God decide. Normally, we freeze roll that, but it was perfect gold interval for everything. I think Guinea Fowl is actually pretty okay into this pack because they have mana snipes, because they have a lot of random little hits, so it's not bad. We are able to win here again, which is really, really big for us. Ties up the game. Right now I've got Sea Lion to start protecting me. Thankfully, she's only getting level 2 Lucky Cat, and I can keep spamming avocados because I really want my tier 4s, right? We want Saiga Antelope. It's really Saiga Antelope is what I want. Like, my board looks like it's going into a Saiga Antelope board. And Yeah, I just want to be ready for that. Keep the 1 extra gold. I like that. Can't really buy flea into the pack because that means they can buy unicorn, and I really hate when they do that. That's a level 3 lucky cat on turn 6, which is quite frightening. A little pants shitting, and it does not get better. I tell you that. It does not get any better. 20 gold turn start, which means I'm going to try to spike level 2 Saiga antelope if I can. We'll go here even. I'd still want a crane, something like that. End up buying these cockatoos. I think I stack them too. I was thinking maybe I could get a cockatoo high roll. And so I was prepared. I was willing. We freeze that. We are still looking for it. I'm not going to go PDF because I'm going Saiga. We do hit this. I do hit a Nyala. Nyala and Wolf. So both of these are great. I end up taking Wolf though because it is like his shit is normally, or sorry, her shit's normally going to be pretty small. And so Wolf is going to help take out a bunch of stuff, and I get a ton of trumpets, so it's like Nyala, but I get a bunch of summons. I even reposition here, right? That does look like it's a mistake, and I don't think it is. Reason being is I wanted to be able to trade. I thought she would have front Lucky Cat again. I wanted this to be able to trade, and then Wolf, the Wolf plus the 2 pigs to be able to finish her off. And then the guinea fowl would have cleaned up the rest, is what I was thinking. But she had other plans. That's a level 2 Pixie U. That's a level 3 Lucky Cat on turn 7 with Amalgamation. That means, at minimum, she gets 20 gold a turn. This is 6 gold from level 2 Pixie U and another 4 from Lucky Cat. So now my pants are soiled, and I'm going to need a new pair very quickly. Thankfully, I'm okay here, right? We still get a 16 trumpets, which is massive. That's going to kill most things. But I am scared. 20 gold a turn. I am not getting 20 gold a turn anymore. I stopped buying my my avocados. So it's a little fake for me. We end up just freeze rolling this waffle, and it was probably better to just find lettuce. But I was thinking that I wanted to just hit Saiga antelope so I could run it in the back and then fix my position. So we hit this here. I hit my waffle, right? I probably put it in the back. And then we fixed position this way. I was thinking maybe... No, I'm still getting more health on it. I really do just like spamming health when I'm playing against this pack. And then she fixes her position, gets rid of Amalgamation, but still has the level up on Pixie U with double Cyclops. This team is fucking terrifying. So yeah, that's not going to work. But I figured, you know, might just be better to get my full amount of wolf triggers out of here. And I feel like it was. Right, so we get a 1919. And now, if I do not win in the next turn, I'm pretty sure I'm dead almost 1000% of the time. So we skip Sea Lion level because I am fairly certain this guy's going to have to go. And if I do not spike Saiga Antelope, I am dead beyond belief. And oh my god, my Lord and Savior has just arrived. It's Nyala Chocolate Cake. If I can just get a big enough dog, I should be able to trade through everything. As long as she doesn't hit bad dog, I'm fine here. I actually do have chocolate ready for next turn, so maybe I'm not completely dead. Yeah, reposition. I want my guinea fowl to take mana snipes if he can. And then this is scary, right? She has Nessie. This is technically a level 2 Nessie with 9 rolls. So not only did she get to level up Cyclops, right? She finished the Lucky Cat, sold Pixie U, was able to buy Manticore, but also had 9 rolls for the turn for level 2 Nessie. Absolutely insane. I do think we're able to trade completely with the Lucky Cat. So good for me. We missed 1 Mana Snipe trigger here. Not good. We are able to hit the other one, though. And a 39-39 Golden Retriever turn 9. Absolutely clowns on the huge boat. And we're able to win a pretty scary game, I would say. And then the last one here will start on turn 3 again. I go for old reliable. We hit the... I mean, we had the early magpie, right? I saved 3... Oop, I had a little burp. Saved 3 gold. I'm just going to take Gazelle again. I don't give a shit. We're going to take African Penguin too. My goat. And then I'm just going to hard roll for Gazelle, right? I'm not stressing or anything. We have 6 lives. Making sure that we don't lose the first 2 rounds is pretty important. And then that makes me pretty free to do whatever I want. This is a fucking board I love to see, right? She wants to go Gargoyle, doesn't have it, which means I guarantee win this round. These units are poopy without Gargoyle, or like, of course, any mana support, I should say. And so winning the round after I buy Gazelle is very, very big for me, because I'm always getting the 2 gold from Magpie too, so this is a 7/5. I do like a cherry here, of course. It's not like we can do much else. The only thing I'm looking for, yeah, is African Penguin, Chipmunk, and Gazelle. So we're able to save the 2 gold. I positioned the same way again, because I was thinking that if she did have a Gargoyle here, I wanted to be able to trade it, this do some damage, this trade it completely, and then these 2 to clean up. But doesn't matter. We're able to, I think, get through just barely. Yeah, it was kind of scary with those mana snipes. I think we got kind of lucky there. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, though. A little bit of luck goes a long way. So I end up selling my Chipmunk. I just decide that's not for me. That's not going to happen. And I don't want it to get hit by my level 2 African Penguin. So he's dead to me. We rip this, and I mean, do we really need to see what happens next? I think we know what happens next, right? I'm always going to want this Manta Ray. I think we have to get rid of the Pengu. I can always buy this Cherry. Easy. And I actually buy Fig. So normally, right, you're like, lettuce, that's my thing, right? I find one more tier 3 and then we rip lettuce. Well, no. I think Fig versus this pack usually does a lot of good things for you. Potentially, this Fig could snipe the target that is getting buffed by Gargoyle. And then, I don't even want lettuce. I'd want avocado more. So, we're going to roll it down here. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. Still roll it down. I'm going to freeze any lettuce I can. Or, sorry, freeze any avocados I can. Yeah, we're going to run it up front, too. I want to be able to snipe something very quickly with this, if I can. And she's going back to her old reliable, which is just Lucky Cat spam with a ton of Ogopogos. Not going to work against me. My gold build is a little bit better than yours when I hit Manta Ray on level up. And now it's just 6/3. And normally it's the opposite, right? I'm at 3 life, she's at 6. But with me being at 6 and her at 3, it's kind of really, really free for me to do whatever I want. I skip Weasel too, I don't care. We just want avocados, we want my last Gazelle, and then I'm going to be ripping as many avocados as possible. Again, I'm going to save this for my potential macaque or crane, because that's what's best against this pack in my opinion. And let's see. That's pretty terrifying. If she had more life, this would be pants shitting as well. Level 3 Lucky Cat on turn 6. I don't care, dude. I don't care at all. I get to win, and I have a ton of money next turn, and I have my level up. And there's another Manta in shop. And I hit Crane, so the world is again my oyster. It hit Saiga, but that's not the line we're going. So that's going to go. I'm going to pick up Manta Ray. I'm going to pick up Crane. And basically from here, I win, right? I buy every avocado possible. And I would buy sell slugs and stuff like that. I mean, it's just like, there's just kind of nothing she can do, in my opinion. Yeah, I wanted this, right? Oh, so this is what I did. So in that first game, I didn't do it, maybe because I was down on life. But since I'm so ahead, I was like, we can just get Crane to 7 HP now. Super good. I'm going to skip Potato too, don't care. Right, she has very small mana snipes, so I'm not really worried. And yeah, I wanted to do it this way. I learned from my first game, right, that if she runs the front Lucky Cat, this is just going to trade with it always. And then this way, my Manta Ray should always be able to get Melon. Right, this is great for me as well, because I just get to double trade freely. She's got another Nessie with 7 rolls in this turn. Jesus Christ. But look at that. Fucking the mana snipe hits it. It pops. Perfect fucking trade. Crane is my goat. And now with a 36-19, I'm always going to be able to like double trade a ton of her shit. We get to cycle here, looking for exactly my Manta Ray. I was thinking maybe I could do something cheeky here. There's a world I can buy this waffle too on Gazelle, which is exactly what I do. That right there is actually nuts too, because she doesn't really have any idea how big my Gazelle is. And if she thinks, like, even if she is able to calc it, if I put one waffle here, it completely messes with all of her calcs. So the one waffle I think was like super good for me. And I mean, it's kind of over here, right? This is gonna do it. And let's see, did she calc it? No, it was pretty far behind. I always get that. I always trade, and then I always trade the big thing, and then I always win. But winning on turn 8 with Gazelle is kind of nuts, but you can do that versus pack 5 for sure. You could probably do it against any pack with how good this squad is, in my opinion. But I was really happy to win. We did win the week as well for Team Tour, so that was really hype. That's our first week win. We're hoping we can get some more, but it's looking kind of rough as we've had to face like the best teams in the league for the first 4 weeks, which pretty unfortunate. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you learned something about the Pack 5 versus Pack 4 matchup in this one. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass, and have a wonderful day.